What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll ride his man on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Smith wants to throw. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
They finally get him stopped, but... Job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
At the 40, there he goes. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's DeMarco. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bearcats offense will have its first possession of the game. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than it came like this. When you've got two studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Bearcats in the hurry up. Back to the ground game on the left. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Right back to the well. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Smith dropping to pass. Looking to scramble. He chucks one out to the right. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to throw it again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score Texas 10, Cincinnati 0.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the side.
Right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Floating away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This time on target. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Longhorns are marching down the field. On the option. Now the toss. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and strong.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Now the toss. At the 35, he's loose. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Longhorns look to do some damage in the red zone. The run from the shotgun. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
The offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
24, Cincinnati.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
A loss of 9 on the play.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. He gets a block. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Here comes the Texas offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to scramble. Firing to the right, complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Smith wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas, 31. Cincinnati, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a productive play on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Cincinnati, 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
To kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. One of the most... The quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. The Bearcats are flying down the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
You start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Finds him out of the backfield, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10. Smith dropping to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's into the open down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the ball is loose on the return. Corralled by the kicking team.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
The option look. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
with the carry.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds us back in the middle. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Cincinnati. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sexton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short bit.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the boot, looking for his man. Now he's going to break the pocket. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And that's why this offense loves these design quarterback runs. They're just trying to scheme a way to allow this guy to get into the second level of the defense, because they know if he gets there, he can make people miss, he can hit the Jets, and he's gone.
Cincinnati, 7.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Moves away as he feels pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Smith wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Longhorns are on the move. Wants to pass it. They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense. A loss of 10. Now on second down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They've moved it to the 19. First and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
And the Longhorns trying to cash it in on first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended.
Number 0.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. Second and long from the 19.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Line gets set, first down. Smith dropping to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. He might be coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Tight end finds a soft spot. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
On the move. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up. Motion from the offense. Calls his own number. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team just alone? And about to go to 10-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Bearcats have it with a first and 10. Back to the air one more time. The sure hands, it's Sexton. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
He's going to pass on second down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense getting set for first down. They want to run it left here. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Steps away. He'll throw one to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Finds his man. It's Sexton. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
Ends up
Make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
That last completion sets them up on second down. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
The Longhorns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
A designed run for the quarterback. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Bearcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Texas offense will take over.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coach